Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So again, old school style, I'm in front of the community tank, and today I'm going to be showing you how I get rid of frog bait. Now I've done it for 5 out of 8 tanks. One of them I can't do, 2 of them I couldn't be bothered to do it today, which is this one and my other new one. So I'll show you how to do that now. So today I am starting a war, but a good war, not a bad war. And this war is duckweed or frog bait or whatever you want to call it. It is doing my head in. So all I'm going to do is one by one shake each individual one out like so. I'm really trying to tidy up this, well, all of my tanks. I think now it's got past the point where it's just a few. You can see it there. I'm not too fussed if I get rid of some of the water lettuce. As you can see, I've literally got hundreds. But I do want to get rid of this pesky little frog bit of duckweed, as I call it. Now, I've had this battle before, when it was actually with the pond. And at that time, the pond had nothing in it. Might have had a few frogs in it, but it had no fishing. Nothing what I really prized. So I just kind of scooped out a load of water. So I'll be back in just a minute when I've finished doing all this. Right, so I appear to have all the healthy plants out that I want. I'm going to give that one a shake off. And I'm just going to start slowly. What I'm going to do, because I don't want to transfer this anywhere, is once I have finished with the bucket, I'm just going to net it and probably put it in a flower bed, put it on the lawn. Fish tank water does make brilliant plant food. So like I said, with frog bait or duckweed or whatever you want to call it, it is more of an ongoing battle, well, war. Like I said before, it's a war, not a run. It's a war, not just a quick little fight. And you might think, oh, that doesn't seem like much. And it's not, but, you know, it's sorted. And I do have stuff like pennywort, which does really well. Yeah, and you can see there it's sorted. Now I know there's none in. Oh, there's a few bits in there actually. So let's get started. I think I'm going to have any extra plants in a tub with a filter on. Okay, so I moved on and thought to press record and didn't. But you can see everything is now back in and there's not one piece of duckweed, thank God. So I've moved on to this tank. And any spare plants what were floating I'm going to put in a tub or something with a filter on and just let them do their thing. Now in the fry tank, I love that one there, as you can see the plants don't look too healthy. Some do, some don't. They kind of get this weird biofilm on them. So I'm just gonna swap and change some of these out. So I'll put them in a different aquarium, I'll put them in the tub, I'll put them somewhere. And this will allow for new growth, for it to get healthy and just become nice. Now much like with the other tank, I'm just going to stop recording now for a minute and get the healthier plants out. Any what are like that really melted, I'm not too fussed about. I mean they will regrow back, but I don't know. See, there's some in there. This is how hard it is to get rid of. It will regrow back, but when I've literally got loads of... Oh God, I grabbed a fry then. Sorry, baby. When I've literally got hundreds of water lettuce, I'm not going to be too fussed about losing some. I mean, are you sleeping? It's just like a giant duckweed, really. Let's be honest. So, obviously with these I have to be a bit more careful that I'm not getting any fry. So, I'll be back in just a minute. So, now I'm recording. I seem to have the vast majority of it out. I'm gonna keep this guppy grass and put that in my tub. Don't know what tub it's going to be, but I'm going to put it in the plant tub. So my crystal red tank seems to be the worst one so far. So what I'm going to do is I have to be even more careful with this because I do not want to get rid of any of my shrimpies. You can see one there. What that appears to be all the water lettuce. So I'm just going to do the drainy. And yes, I just called it the drainy. Get out. So back in a minute. You can see there's new growth from this pennywort. It's a very shallow rooting plant. You can have it either planted or floating. it in there. But it's a very nice plant. I really enjoy it. But it seems to be quite expensive. You get 3 leaves for £5. So sorry girlie, I just disturbed my female. So that would be like 1, 2, up to where my finger is would be £5. That bubble nest, by the way, is from Garchomp. She's not blowing nests, although in a few weeks I am getting more females. I can't decide whether I want 2 or 3 females. But anyway, that's enough talking about this one. I'll come back in a minute. So that's, technically it's 4 tanks, but it's 5, because this is separated. That one, like I said, is not going to be done. I don't want to disturb any babies. But when the babies do get bigger, they will get done in a few weeks when it's easy for me to spot babies. But like I said, this one is the main problem. So just gotta be strong. This side is the least affected side. Oh boy, but that side, it's bad. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to probably do this again. And each one I'm just shaking just to try and ensure that I'm getting it all off. But I will be back in just a minute. So that's one side done, I think. Yep, all done. So I noticed I have a bit in there. But what I'm going to do is really put this. It's fine. And any I see, I'll just pick out and drop. I mean, will duckweed or frog bait or whatever you want to call it damage the aquarium? No. It'll just provide the same job as water lettuce. But what I don't like about it is, you can see there, if you have a massive amount of it in, it just takes over, and it's just, I don't think it's very pretty. That there's a bit of surface coverage and it's really nice and really pretty. That there's a lot more surface coverage, and the water lettuce kind of loses its appeal, at least with me. So I'm going to go on to do this side. This might take a while. That's how much, by the way, I got out of just that aquarium. Don't think it's too bad. There's a water lettuce there. Because there's not that many in flipping it. Because there's not that many in these tanks, I want to preserve as much as I can, but I'm just going to get rid of these. Very quickly, what else I have found with frog bait is, because it does spread, you literally only need one tiny piece to get in your aquarium, and then a few weeks later it looks like this, and then a few weeks later it's doubled again, and it's very quickly takes over. It's a very invasive plant. Now I don't think you would actually have it in a fast floor aquarium. They don't seem to like it, but this plant here is the worst for it. So, bye. And I've also found that with these bubble filters, sponge filters, sorry, get off, that because it kind of clumps together, and these, like you can see there, not many gaps, it kind of helps to stop surface agitation, and then allows for biofilm to build up on the surface. So although you've got an aerator and a filter, you can still have that biofilm problem. So there's a teeny tiny water lettuce. The water lettuce does kind of the same thing. You do get plants coming off, and then they seem to snap off. Sorry, I've just hit you all. Then they seem to snap off, and then the new plant, what's separated, can go on and make another one. But like I have stated, because water lettuce is so much bigger, it doesn't have the same, like these gaps, and I just prefer it. So that's them done, looking much better. I have spare plants in here. There's a bit of duckweed in here. Oh, there's some grass. But I can just shake off and add. Might be a bit hard with the grass. But yeah, there's a few things in here. I have one of these under gravel tablet things, which is not under gravel. But yeah, that does very well. And I think this is just going to be my plant quarantine area from now on. All the tanks are done apart from the downstairs one. Truth be told, I cannot be bothered today, so I'll do it some other time. Little bugger. So there was one hiding. I don't think I am going to get rid of all this water lettuce. I think I am just going to allow it to regrow. So anything I pulled out of there, I'm just going to put into the bucket. So they will have plants again in a minute. Yes, I am in my dressing gown. So any plants what don't seem to root very well at the minute are just going to go. And onto the next tank, which is the two boys. So I've just finished water changes, the babies, but I'm hugging the light with these. You two, stop it, your sisters. 4 of my babies are now in with my Smeridina female as like a little sorority. You can see you there. And one of these girls are going to be staying, 3 of them aren't. And the reason being is the one who's staying is going to be bred with Vaporeon. Let's see if we can find him. He's all above in the nest. There he is. Originally, I was like, yes, keep that one, but I like that one too. And that one, I don't know. Maybe one of them will end up being a male. But that's what happened yesterday. After I finished filming. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it helps some of you. Frog bait or duckweed, as I call it, can be a blessing if you want it. It can be a curse if you don't. It just gets everywhere. I've still got 2 tanks to get rid of. Well, to get rid of it from. And when I can be bothered, I'll do it. 3 tanks, sorry. 3 including the new babies. But that is all from me today. So if you've enjoyed today's video, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit the thumbs up button. Maybe subscribe if you're on an extra kind day. That would be really good as well. And stay safe everybody and have a wonderful day.